First things first, what is Stoicism? Stoicism is an ancient Greek philosophy that teaches us how to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. Founded by philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, Stoicism offers timeless lessons on building resilience, finding calm, and leading a purpose-driven life. At its core, Stoicism is about cultivating a mindset that is steady and grounded, enabling us to handle life's uncertainties and challenges without being overwhelmed. This philosophy guides us to internalize values such as courage, wisdom, justice, and temperance, helping us to act with integrity and clarity even under pressure. In today's fast-paced world, Stoicism remains as relevant as ever, offering tools to manage stress, reduce anxiety, and maintain perspective. It's a philosophy of empowerment, reminding us that true strength comes from within and that happiness is found not in external circumstances, but in our responses to them. Through Stoic practices, we learn to detach from distractions and transient desires, fostering a deep sense of inner peace and satisfaction. By embracing Stoicism, we're not just surviving but thriving, building a life rooted in purpose, resilience, and emotional freedom, regardless of the challenges that come our way. Unlike many self-help techniques, Stoicism isn't about quick fixes. It's a mindset shift that, once embraced, has the power to transform your life from within. Rooted in ancient wisdom, Stoicism encourages resilience, clarity, and inner peace, empowering you to face life's challenges with strength and composure. Rather than relying on fleeting motivation, Stoicism teaches us to cultivate lasting values and a profound understanding of what truly matters. By embracing this philosophy, you're building a foundation of self-discipline, emotional balance, and a clearer sense of purpose, allowing you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and confidence. Before we talk solutions, let's understand the problem. Bad habits, whether it's procrastination, stress eating, or binge watching, are often a result of impulsive reactions to discomfort. We chase immediate relief instead of long-term growth. These habits are usually formed when we seek to escape feelings of stress, boredom, or anxiety, creating a cycle that temporarily soothes us but ultimately holds us back. Over time, our brains become conditioned to seek these quick fixes, reinforcing the very patterns we want to break. Rather than confronting the underlying issues or working towards meaningful goals, we fall into the trap of instant gratification, neglecting what truly fulfills us in the long run. These habits take up our time, drain our energy, and divert our focus, making it harder to achieve personal growth and a sense of purpose. By recognizing that these habits stem from a desire to escape discomfort, we can begin to shift our perspective, viewing challenges as opportunities for growth rather than triggers for avoidance. True change comes when we commit to breaking this cycle, choosing discipline and intentional action over the temporary comfort of harmful habits. These behaviors offer quick pleasure, but often leave us feeling guilty or empty afterward, creating a lingering sense of dissatisfaction that only fuels the cycle. We indulge in these habits as a means of escape, yet they fail to provide the lasting fulfillment or growth we seek. Over time, this cycle can erode our self-esteem, drain our motivation, and make it harder to pursue our true goals and aspirations. So how can Stoicism help us break free from these cycles? Stoicism teaches us to build resilience and self-control by focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and responses, rather than external factors. Instead of succumbing to impulse, Stoicism encourages us to pause, reflect, and choose actions that align with our values and long-term well-being. This philosophy reminds us to cultivate mindfulness and self-awareness, helping us recognize our habits and the underlying discomforts that trigger them. Through practices like journaling, self-reflection, and reframing, Stoicism guides us to embrace discomfort as a stepping stone to growth, rather than something to avoid or numb. By practicing Stoicism, we develop the mental discipline to delay gratification, overcome fleeting desires, and remain focused on a life driven by purpose rather than impulse. This approach not only helps us break free from destructive habits, but also fosters a deep sense of fulfillment, clarity, and inner peace. Stoicism empowers us to replace unhealthy patterns with intentional actions that build character and resilience, helping us lead a life that is meaningful, balanced, and aligned with our true values. Stoicism teaches us to question our impulses and detach from emotional reactions. Instead of reacting impulsively to what happens, Stoics encourage us to pause, observe, and respond with intention and clarity. This mindset shift empowers us to approach challenges and discomfort with calmness and rationality, fostering a deep resilience that transforms how we handle life's obstacles. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This powerful reminder highlights a central tenet of Stoicism. While we can't control everything that happens to us, we can control how we choose to interpret and respond to it. This distinction is essential to transforming habits, as it emphasizes that our reactions, not our circumstances, ultimately shape our experience. By embracing this mindset, we can break free from the cycle of reacting impulsively to triggers and begin to respond in ways that align with our long-term goals and values. Through Stoicism, we learn to cultivate patience, mindfulness, and intentionality, treating our habits not as fixed parts of ourselves, but as malleable patterns that can be reshaped. Stoic practices like daily reflection, self-inquiry, and even visualization help us recognize our habitual responses and question their value. Are they leading us toward growth and fulfillment, or keeping us trapped in cycles of regret and self-sabotage? By mastering our inner responses, we not only gain control over our habits, but also develop a profound inner strength that enhances every aspect of our lives. This Stoic approach allows us to turn each moment into an opportunity for growth, creating a life grounded in purpose, wisdom, and unwavering self-control. Now let's dive into practical Stoic techniques to help you overcome bad habits. Number 1, negative visualization. This might sound counterintuitive, but one powerful Stoic technique is negative visualization. Think about the consequences of your bad habit if it goes unchecked. Imagine how much time and energy you'd save by letting go of these patterns. This clarity can provide a strong motivation to change. Number 2, the dichotomy of control. Focus on what you can control and release what you can't. If you're working on quitting a habit, like scrolling on social media, focus on the steps you can take, not the result. Number 3, daily reflection. Each night, take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself, what went well? Where did I fall back? How can I improve tomorrow? Seneca called this nightly reflection a therapy for the soul. By practicing these techniques, you're not only breaking free from bad habits, but you're also cultivating a mindset of resilience and mindfulness that empowers you to approach life's challenges with greater clarity and control. Stoic philosophy encourages us to turn inward, to rely on our inner resources, and to develop a calm strength that remains steady no matter what circumstances arise. In doing so, we're building a mental framework that is far less swayed by external chaos or fleeting emotions, allowing us to stay focused on our values and long-term goals. The Stoic practice of regularly examining our thoughts and actions helps us respond to adversity with patience and composure, reinforcing a sense of inner peace that shields us from the volatility of the outside world. By consistently applying Stoic principles, we begin to view discomfort, setbacks, and even failure as valuable opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. This shift in perspective nurtures a lasting sense of fulfillment as we find meaning in resilience, self-discipline, and the pursuit of wisdom. Over time, Stoicism teaches us that true happiness and contentment don't depend on external conditions, but on our ability to remain grounded and centered. This cultivated mindset of resilience and mindfulness becomes a powerful tool for navigating life, reducing stress, and fostering a profound sense of purpose. In practicing Stoic philosophy, we are not just breaking free from negative habits, we are stepping into a more intentional, balanced, and empowered way of living. Remember, change takes time. Stoicism is not about perfection, but about progress and intentionality. Start small and see how incorporating Stoic practices can transform your life, one habit at a time. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about Stoicism, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know which Stoic principle resonates with you the most and how you plan to use it to overcome a habit. Thanks for watching, and here's to your journey towards a more mindful life.